Hello everyone, my name is Angelika Rossana Hutagalung with student number 119. So today I will tell you a story, a frog story with title Frog, Where Are You? So without any further ado, let's get started. Once upon a time, there lived a little boy named Cooper who lived with a dog named Coco and a frog that he kept in a jar named Popo. One night, when Cooper and Coco were asleep, Popo climbed the jar and escaped quietly. The next morning, when Cooper and Coco awake from their long sleep, they were so shocked because the jar was empty. Cooper tried to seek Popo all over the room, while Coco tried to sniff out Popo's smell in the jar, but unfortunately he got his head stuck. They still can't find Popo, so they moved to the window and Cooper started shouting, "Popo, Popo, where are you?" But the jar was too heavy. Coco slipped out of the window and broke the jar into pieces. Cooper saw it and he jumped out of the window to help Coco. He was angry because the jar was broken. But Coco, he tried to apologize by licking him. After that, they decided to go outside. They walked and shouted Popo's names all the way. On the way, Cooper found a groundhog and then he shouted, "Popo, are you here?" While Coco jiggled a beehive on the tree beside him. And suddenly, a mole appeared and it scared him. But Coco was still busy to jiggle the beehive. And then Cooper moved to a tree hollow when Coco accidentally dropped a beehive. Coco ran because the bees met and chased him. And shortly after, Cooper fell over the ground because of a mad owl. The owl mad at Cooper because he was so noisy, but he quickly apologized and said, I'm so sorry, Mr. Owl." And so the owl let him free, while Coco hid behind a rock. When the owl finally let him free, Cooper climbed on the rock and held on the branch beside him. He continued to find Popo by shouting Popo's name. Meanwhile, Coco, he made sure the bees had stopped chasing him. "Woo, woo," he said when the branch suddenly moved and lifted him up. And then he said, "Oh my god, wasn't branch. This is elk antler." The elk started to run with Cooper on his antler. And Coco, who saw that, he started to follow them. "Oh no, said Cooper when the elk suddenly stopped in front of the cliff and made Cooper fall off. Coco, who saw that, also stopped, but he slipped his legs and he also fell off with him. Pure! They fell off into a swim. But thank God they survived. Then they heard frog sounds croaking behind a big clock. "Shh," said Cooper to Coco to be quiet because Cooper wanted to check something behind the log. And then they climbed on the log and tried to peek behind it. "Oh my, that's Popo," said Cooper. "He has a wife." And then Popo's children popped out, and Cooper and Coco greeted them. And then Cooper shyly asked Popo, "Popo, you and your wife have so many children. Can I have one of them? And then Popo nodded. And yeah, finally Cooper took one of them. Cooper was so happy. He thanked Popo and his wife, and then he also said goodbye to the Popo's family and then went home. So that's all the story. Thank you guys for watching. Goodbye.